Hello my darlings, I hope you're all doing very well. In today's video I am doing a Tattoo Enthusiast reacts to tattoo TikToks. Like I always say, I absolutely love doing this series. It's my favourite one to do. Every TikTok reaction video is completely different. It's just such a wild bag. I never know what I'm gonna get each time I film one of these. It's such a surprise, and as always, I'm forever, ever grateful for everyone that tags me in tattoo TikToks. You keep this series going, and I appreciate you all so, so much. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. And before I ramble on, should we just get into it? Should we just go? Make sure you've got your snacks. Make sure you're cozy. Earbud. It's going in the ear that I don't have a daith piercing in, because obviously I don't want to irritate it, because, oh Lord, if you have a daith, you know, but they are tricky to heal, trust me. Look, I'm rambling already, oh my god. But honestly, I've been so lucky with my daith until I'd say the past 3 days. Oh, it was going so well, but now I'm starting to get, you know, it's just nasty. But we'll get there. I know it's a long process and I'm willing to commit. It's just cleaning the thing is so freaking hard, let me tell you. I have so many pictures on my phone of my ear because that's the only way I can see if it's clean. Anyway, before I ramble any more, get comfy, get cozy, let's go. Okay, so we have a freehand situation going on here. Wow. How do artists do this? It's fascinating. And that's a big piece as well. And for the person to just stand there for that long. Okay, if you ever noticed when you're standing up, getting a stencil done, all of a sudden you don't know how to stand still. You just don't. Is it just me? I start wobbling like I've had like 70 drinks or something, but I just cannot stand still. Anyway, this looks so fucking cool. Like, I just love artists' brains and how they work and how they can do this. And this is a gorgeous piece. Oh, I would love to see what that looks like done, because that just looks so freaking cool.
If you have a unique tattoo that you think nobody else has, duet this video.
Oh, there's some tattoos there.
I mean, I wouldn't use the word unique, but I guess.
Oh, I have seen this TikTok before, like the original, where the person is showing their tattoos on the side of their face, and I don't know, sometimes a body part like an ear can really skew a tattoo off. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, if you want to do that, that's fine. It's your body, your choice. You do what you want with it. But the body part, the ears, just, it makes it special, you know. Point of view, your 14-year-old asked for a tattoo gun and tattoos are dad. Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay, wait, what is happening right now? This is too much. I mean, it's not bad. It's not the worst tattoo I've ever seen, but there's so many red flags I've seen. First of all, she was wearing gloves, and then she touched her hair with the gloves, so those gloves are now dirty. And then she started tattooing with no gloves. First of all, 14 years old. You should not be tattooing at 14. I do not care. Come for me if you like, because I've been in trouble before for saying someone young shouldn't be tattooing. But I will stand my ground. You should not be 14 and tattooing. You should not be tattooing if you've had no training. It was, oh my gosh. And this has got like 1.3 million likes. Like I said, like the tattoo that she did wasn't bad. I've seen a lot worse. Like in the UK, she's not even old enough to get tattooed. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, like, okay, sure, she's done some pretty artwork, blah, blah, blah. She could give her dad an infection and then no gloves. Oh my, I'm sorry, I'm not here for it. I am not here for this at all. It's awful. But everyone's just like, oh my god, wow, she's 14, she's so good. People really do seem to forget the seriousness behind tattoos. Like, you're dealing with medical equipment here, needles and all of that. Was the needles disposed of correctly? Was the whole room that you're tattooing in sanitized correctly. Because if this 14-year-old knew about contamination and germs and infections, she would know not to touch her hair, then to tattoo, and then to take the gloves off. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, no, not about it.
I love when old people are like, why would you get a tattoo? Why would you do that to your body? Coming from the fucking generation that doctors prescribed cigarettes, smoked on fucking airplanes, shoved lead paint chips up their ass, and when they had a headache, they did a lobotomy.
It's so aggressive, but I'm sorry, it's so fucking true. And that's not to say all older people are horrible or, you know, judgmental or anything like that. I have come across plenty of older people that are lovely and are completely curious about my tattoos and ask me about them and all of that. It's not every single old person, but I'm sure I don't need to state that. But, you know, like the older generation had some questionable things. But yeah, I will do what I want with my body. Thank you very much, Mavis. When you've spent nearly 2k on tattoos over the past few months and still only pay attention to blank skin. Mind you, to only have spent 2k on all of those tattoos that they have, that, like, you got a lot of coverage done there for 2k. Let me just tell you that. Like, and they look like very decent tattoos as well. The more you get tattooed, the more you notice the blank spaces and the more they bother you. It's one of those things. I didn't think I'd ever get caught in that trap because when I first started getting tattooed, believe it or not, I was like, I'm only going to have a few. Okay, I literally said, I'm only going to have a few tattoos. I'm not going to go too crazy. I just want a couple ones here and there. Look at me now. Look at me now. This is what happens. You start to notice the blank spaces and what you could do with all that real estate and what you can put in those spaces. It's a sickness and it consumes you because, right, I have had this gap on my wrist here for years at this point, like literally years. And it bothers me. But the only problem is I don't know what to put here because it's just a rectangle. And I don't know if I like anything that's shaped like a rectangle. But it bothers me. I think about this daily. Okay? Let me know if you have a gap that you think about daily. Or am I the only one? Point of view, our other dumb sister felt excluded from our dumb tattoo, so she got a dumb addition. I am obsessed with this. This is adorable. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. I really wish my sister was into tattoos. I would love to do something like this with her. I think that's an adorable tattoo. Like, it's just so cute. You cannot be mad at something like that. Do glitter tattoos take longer than normal ones? Okay. So that's 6 hours. 3 hours. Not bad. 2 hours. 2.5 hours. 3.5 hours. They're all so cute. I need to look at them again though. Let's look at those tattoos instead of reading how long they took. Love it. So freaking cute. Adorable. Just, oh, I love these tattoos so much. Amanda, I see a lot of her videos come up on my For You page. She's very popular and she is so talented at what she does. She does these very cute, glittery, sparkly tattoos. It's like the first edition kind of glitter tattoos. What she does is advanced, but I got a couple of tattoos that have a lot of like dot work in them that's meant to look like sparkles and little glitter and what have you. And I got that in like 2017. So that like technique of doing lots of dot work to make it look glittery or have some texture to it, it's been around for a while. But Amanda is just like, she exceeds at what she does. She's so freaking talented and, oh, amazing. Removing the tattoo I got with my ex-best friend. What? What are you doing? Is this wax? What is this? You got lemon juice, aloe. What the hell? What is happening? This cannot be healthy. This is just a mess. What is happening here? Follow for results. There's no way. I don't know what this person is putting on here. It looks like soup and wax and aloe vera and shave it. No, The only way you can get rid of a tattoo is via laser. I'm sorry, there is no magic potion or anything like that. Even if you were to use those really dodgy tattoo removal creams, I just don't, honestly, because God knows what's in them. Like, I do not trust it at all. Normally, I would be that person that would go onto someone's profile and see what the results are, but I'm telling you now, it's not gone. There's just no way, okay? Just no way. And if they claim it's gone, it's some camera trickery or editing or makeup or something. I don't care. Are you kidding me? Okay, I have to pause this right now because I cannot believe this person is still tattooing. I, a while back, did a video on this person, Tilly. She tattooed freckles on her face. They got infected and she had to go through a lot of medical procedures. I still don't think what happened to her is completely healed or looks okay. And she went through a lot, like, traumatizing stuff, you know, like when your face has gone through things and, like, she had to hide her face and all of this. Like, she went through a lot, basically. If you want the full video and the full tea on that, I will leave a link down below to that. But the fact that she went through, like, a tattoo infection and then she had to go through putting weird creams on her face. And the fact that she's still tattooing after all of that. Are you dumb? There's no way you would catch me doing it again. And she's still tattooing herself and calling it a tattoo gun. Let's start that again, shall we?
Okay, I'm going to show you my tattoos that I did at home with my tattoo gun on other people. Okay, we'll start with this. I did it on myself.
Terrible.
It's a 69, obviously. Regrets. So my friend did this one on themselves. Trot.
It's terrible.
Yeah. Self-explanatory, not necessary. Okay, my poor friend Jamie. I really do feel bad about this one.
But you're still laughing about it.
It looks like it's from some sort of cult, like a branding. So I did this one on my boyfriend. It's a palm tree, obviously. It's on his ankle. That's not that bad.
It's terrible.
Mum asked for a hashtag. It's interesting. It's not so bad. Besides my absolutely terrible fake tan, this love heart's not that bad. Like, it could be worse.
It could be better.
Okay, obviously this is just not it. Like, this also looks like a cult branding. But at least it's hidden by my underwear and my swimmers. Anyway, I didn't do this one myself, but nothing's as bad as my under boob tattoo, and it says, "Don't die with the music inside you."
I just cannot believe. First of all, other people are trusting her to tattoo them. I can only imagine in the most horrific conditions as well, like not sanitary and all of that jazz. How can you... Honestly, some people just need to not. Just please, just go to a professional. It's not that hard, okay? It's worth it in the long run. Yeah, getting tattooed can be pretty painful. Tattoos are my therapy. I think the pain feels good. Oh God, mine didn't even hurt. It feels good. Okay, I see what they're trying to do here. I see what they're saying. They're basically saying that people with smaller tattoos tend to say that they don't hurt because, you know, they're small. And the tattoo session doesn't last that long, all of that stuff. And obviously, you know, when you're heavily tattooed, you end up having bigger pieces in more painful places and the sessions are longer and it's a lot more painful. So yeah, we're going to say it hurts. But I hate when people put this divide in between people. Because the thing is, I'm the first person to say there's a difference between people that have tattoos and tattooed people. There is a difference. But everyone has to start somewhere. I started off getting very small tattoos, not sitting for long, having like smaller sessions and all of that. And I built my way up to, you know, getting bigger pieces. Everyone has to start somewhere. And the thing is, not everyone wants big, elaborate pieces as well. We've got to take that into account. So I get what they're saying, but let's just have some compassion, okay? I know it's a TikTok, it could be funny. It's for comedic value and all of that, but...
Stag beetle represents the triumph of good over evil and the infamous metamorphosis.
I have this lobster on my belly because lobster.
Oh my God, I love people so much sometimes. Like, this person is amazing. I'm sorry, but yes, I've never tried lobster. I don't think I'd like it. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, great TikTok. We invited a tattoo artist to our last wine night. A what? This is very American, I'm sorry. Okay, so we have a bunch of people here getting tattooed in someone's house while they've all been drinking. Love that. This is just great. I hope to God that tattoo artist has been changing needles and gloves and all of that. No, this is just not good. You should not be drinking and getting tattooed. Stop it. Oh, God. I mean, I get it. The thing is, it does look like a really nice, fun time. You know, you're having fun with your friends and you're all getting tattooed. But all you have to do is, one, not drink alcohol. Okay, shouldn't be doing that. You should not be intoxicated while getting tattooed. Thank you very much. All you have to do is just ask a tattoo artist or a tattoo studio, whoever runs a tattoo studio, and say, hey, we have this idea. All of our friends want to get the same tattoo or matching tattoos, or we want to get tattooed together in an evening. Is it possible for us to do that? You know, we don't want to disturb your other clients or your other tattoo artists, or is there a way that all of these tattoo artists in your studio can tattoo us at the same time? That's all you have to do. It's very doable. There is plenty of studios out there that would be willing to do something like that. You don't need to be bringing tattoo artists from God knows where, wherever you found him, Craigslist. I don't fucking know. I don't know where this person come from. It's all a bit sketch to me. I'm sorry. I don't want to crap on anyone's fun, but there's a better way of doing this, okay?
All of these fine line, incredibly detailed, minuscule tattoos.
So I hate to break the news, and the last time I made a video about this, I got dragged because people were so upset to hear this. But if you have a fine line, incredibly detailed tattoo, I have some of them. I'm here to tell you right now, it's not a matter of if they become blobby and unclear, it's a matter of when. And I promise you, anybody who has a tattoo like that, we're talking 30, 40, 50 years down the line, it is not going to look the same because, hear me out, this is not crystallized. The ink does not solidify underneath your skin. This is still liquid. It is fluid and it's going to expand over time. There's no skill that an artist has that can change that. That's just the science of ink. So a couple examples is all these dots are going to be way closer together to the point where my arm might look pretty black. All this detail is going to be gone.
100%. What they're saying is so true. At the end of the day, it does not matter what style of tattoo you have. It happens to every single style of tattoo. But it's more noticeable when you have a tiny micro tattoo with a lot of detail because there is no breathing room there at all. It just expands and looks like what everyone says, a blob. It's science. There is nothing, like this person said, that you can do to stop it happening. Nobody is immune from it, okay? A lot of people do point it out more with smaller, micro, high detailed tattoos because they are the first to look awful. But it doesn't exempt every other style. It's just the way it is, all right? It's not shitting on a certain type of tattoo for the sake of it, okay? It's not because we or them or anyone else sits there and is like, oh, micro tattoos. Well, I don't personally like them, so I'm just going to be mean about them. It's not that. We're just spitting facts, okay? That's what it is. It's not that deep, okay? It's not. I'm so excited for a tiny detailed tattoo. Okay. Oh no. Thing is, it's not even that tiny. It's really not. Oh, that did not heal well at all. Oh dear, that is a drastic difference there. And in the caption it says, why did I not think bleeding ink was the thing? This is the thing. Oh my God, tattoo education and information is so important because a lot of people do not know that over time, ink expands, lines get thicker, stuff becomes a little bit more unreadable. It's just the way tattoo healing works and aging happens and all of that. But when I first started getting tattooed, I didn't know this either. I truly didn't. It took, me doing this as a job and doing a lot more research on tattoos just to make sure I don't give out false information or whatever. I also didn't know this. It's one of those things that people do not know, because when someone says to you, oh, be careful when you get a tattoo, those things are permanent, you instantly think that that tattoo is there for life and it's going to look like that for life. That was my thought process. And I imagine that's a lot of other people's thought process as well. You just instantly think, like, once that tattoo's there, it's not going to change. It's going to look like that. No, it changes. And it's a huge misconception, honestly. And it's something that needs to be spoke about so much more.
I don't know what tattoo artist needs to hear this today, but if you're genuinely so bitter about giving the same tattoo over and over again, maybe don't be a tattoo artist. It sounds like you don't really enjoy your job. Like, just quit. I don't know, I just feel like if I approached my gastroenterologist and said, hey, it's time for my next colonoscopy, and he said, man, I am so tired of giving colonoscopies. They are so boring and I'm so over this. My clients are not imaginative. I wouldn't go see that doctor ever again. You know? I just feel like maybe if you wanted to stay a tattoo artist, you wouldn't make fun of your clients. You know?
Okay, I completely understand where this person is coming from. Because, yeah, there is a lot of TikToks, YouTube videos and all of that of artists saying, oh man, I'm so sick of doing roses or daggers and all of that, right? With every job comes stuff you don't like. And I guess this person is also maybe, you know, aiming this towards tattoo artists that kind of roll their eyes at doing little hearts or infinity symbols or feathers, you know, like the simple, basic, not to be mean or anything, because, you know, people like what they like. It's a catch-22 because I would personally much rather go to an artist that loves doing the design they're doing on me. It's a creative industry. You want to go to an artist that is excited about what they're doing. You know, it's like, oh, I don't know, it's so tough. Again, I guess does it depend what type of artist you are? Like, are you a custom tattoo artist that people go to for specific things, or are you just a tattoo artist that works in like a little local tattoo studio where you get mostly walk-ins? With a lot of tattoo artists that are like, especially the very popular ones, they can pick and choose what they can do because they have the demand and what have you. So yeah, they're going to reject ones that they don't want to do. And if it's a repetitive thing that they do or they have done and they're not in the mood to do it anymore, they kind of have the luxury of doing that. But yeah, I get what they're saying. I really do. It's just like, I personally would prefer to go to an artist that is excited about doing what I want them to do. I wouldn't want to go to an artist that's like, oh, here we go again.
Show me what you did today.
So I got some new tattoos. But first I gotta show you my 2Bs.
Cute.
I love your 2Bs.
So these are my 2Bs, and this is my not 2Bs. Oh, that? That is the question.
Oh, people, you are amazing sometimes, honestly. Like, this kind of thing just brightens up my day, honestly. Silly little tattoos like that, I love them. Sometimes I love them more than the big, elaborate pieces, because that's just funny to me. Unwrap my tattoo with me. What is that?
It's the final session on what ended up being 60-hour sleeve.
Oh my goodness.
This is the end result. You never get
I
this
have
off.
never seen this wrap in my
part of
whole
any
life.
tattoo.
I'm so intrigued.
It's crazy. Like Fort Knox.
Oh my goodness. Have any of you seen this wrap before? I don't know if it's like an American thing, but I've never seen this.
I don't know if you've
It
seen
looks
that
like
before, the
medical
clear plastic,
bandages,
but because
maybe?
he worked on my whole arm, wrist to shoulder today, we did the tattoo pads instead, because I was going to only leave it on for a short period of time so it didn't get gunky. Oh my goodness.
That's a lot. Oh my goodness.
Rock like a mummy.
I want to see what's underneath it. What's going on? Oh. Okay.
All right. Let's see it.
Wow. Oh my god, this is so cool. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Obviously. But
that is a beautiful sleeve. It's so well done.
It's done.
Oh, that is so worth like the 60, obviously they didn't do it all in one day. That's obviously worth the 60 hours that went into that. That is gorgeous. But again, like I said, I've never seen someone be wrapped up like that after a tattoo. Interesting. Okay, my darlings, I'm going to react to one more for this video. There's a bar in Bali where you get a free tattoo with every cocktail. No. Are you serious? No. Is this serious? This is like a health hazard. Like, are they just getting tattooed on like sofas and just random bar tables and all of that? And then obviously everyone's drinking as well. Yo, it's so dangerous for so many reasons. Like, everyone's drinking, moving around. All it takes is for someone to fall over, knock a tattoo artist, then a tattoo artist just does this on someone's arm or something and seriously hurts someone. No. Recipe for disaster. I beg your pardon. Wild. Absolutely wild. Anyway, thank you so much for being here and watching. I appreciate you all so much. And until my next video, bye.